This is going to be evergreen niches with low competition. All right, so these are all some really good ideas, and you're going to obviously see in this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and let me know down below. Grandpa warning, may nap suddenly at any time. Now, this is like, there's three different color scheme going on right here, but for the most part, it's a simple text-based type of design, right? Grandfather, you can see, like, by looking at the keywords too, if you're unaware, looking at the keywords, you can see grandpa, grandfather. They're kind of using that keyword in a way to cover more ground, right? And then in return, that can bring in more traffic for you as a print-on-demand seller, right? It looks good on the black, and see how it looks pink? It looks all right. The yellow right there throws it off a little bit, but the darker colors, it looks really good on. So if we come down, let's look at the all-time BSR. See, it's made its first sale in 2023, and from there on, look at that, consistently selling pretty much every month, and sometimes more than 3 or 4 times a month. And then we get into this year, and it's roughly around, or this month, or today, it's 158K BSR. So it's looking pretty good. It looks like it's going to be a top seller if it keeps on selling like this and ranking into the algorithm. Remember, every time, so with this BSR chart, it's basically showing that there's a demand for it in this niche, and just the grandfather niche or grandpa niche, like every time it goes up, it's up right here, and then it drops down. That means it's made a sale. And that's what we're looking for consistency, because that tells us that there's a demand in this niche and we can possibly make sales in here if we create a design. Now, if we come over here, we have a result of 265, and it's grandpa warning, may nap suddenly at any time, grandfather t-shirt. So you're seeing that right there. All right, next idea is raising my husband is exhausting. Raising my husband is exhausting. Wife, well, gifts you can't use. You got to be careful with using that in your listing. Wife, funny saying. Now the wife is probably wearing this shirt, right? Saying that her raising my husband is exhausting. You get the idea of the concept right there. 4.2 out of 5, 12 ratings. And then if we come down, look at the all-time sales. And definitely 22.2 made its first sale, but it's consistently, like we went over the first BSR chart, the same idea, same concept with everything right here. We're looking at this to see if there's a demand. And right now, 136K BSR. So pretty consistent. Yesterday it was at 1,100. A few days ago, went all the way down to 59K. So it's consistently making sales, right? So 2 sales, 3 sales, 4 sales a day, 5 sales a day, and it's ranking down below that 100K mark. Now, if we come over here, we have a result of 401. Raising my husband is exhausting, messy bun. So that's interesting that that's typing in, because this will be right here, kind of see like the idea here, the graphic of the messy bun ordeal with see that it's 136K. There's a simple text-based one right there. And then there's one right here with the messy bun. Now, next idea is I'm a truck driver. I do what I want, when I want, where I want. Just let me ask my wife. Pretty cool. And all text-based again. This is crazy because, well, the first 2 I showed. Now this one, text-based, right? Simple. Any of these designs can be done pretty fast, right? Just keeping the concept, keep in mind, just trying to be like funny, witty, sarcastic on a design. It seems to be, that's where a lot of top sellers are. So, and you look at this, 4.6 out of 5, right? The ratings, and then it has 141. That's crushing. That's cranking. And then if we, over here too as well, wife trucker. That's my wife trucker. Wife trucker. Interesting. Okay. All-time sales. I could take a look, and bam, look at that. Every Q4 it seems to trend down. Yeah, look at that. Q4 is like trending down. See the little dip right there, and then it dips again right here, and kind of gets all real. The lines get real close together right there. So definitely a top selling design, consistently selling at text base. So that's one thing. I always tell people, so don't think you have to be some awesome designer or anything like that. Just taking some text, coming up with an idea, doing some research in Facebook groups, or doing some research on Reddit or wherever it is, and you can come up with really awesome ideas like this. Now, truck driver ask my wife t-shirt, result of 411, and you're going to see right here, this is 128K BSR. And that's the overall pick. Next idea, another text-based design. You people must be exhausted from watching me do everything. T-shirt. Now this is a white t-shirt. I like when I see like the black designs, right? The darker color designs on lighter color t-shirts. I like when I see them do really good, because it's just like my account, like 90% of my designs are, I sell on like standard t-shirts, but most of them are on a black t-shirt. So if you're not uploading your design on a white t-shirt, you're missing out on some sales opportunities. So I've been doing a lot of that lately. 3.4 out of 5 ratings. Come down all time. Made its first sale in 2019, and this might just be organic traffic that they're running. They're not running like ads or anything like that, because it does make sales. It's consistently making sales, but I think if you put a little bit more traffic and put some ads to it, kind of push it into the algorithm more, it'll rank better into the algorithm first off, and then second off, it'll start to get you organic traffic. You're spending money on ads, getting that organic traffic, and then when any of the busy big holidays come around, like Q4, Christmas, or Thanksgiving, and this right here, this would be a good idea, even like for Mother's Day or Father's Day. Something like this will do really good too as well. So keep that in mind when you're seeing like this type of shirt like this. But if you put a little bit more money behind it, it will definitely start to rank more into the algorithm. You people must be exhausted from watching me do everything t-shirt. We have a result of 512. Pretty good. Now, I'd rather be trading stock market trading t-shirt with 4.2 out of 5, 67 ratings. Amazon choice overall pick. You're going to see that right there. Pretty cool design, right? Look at all the, yeah. This design looks good on all the other colors. Maybe not that gray, but blue, black, red, that looks nice. Cranberry red, royal blue. This asphalt gray kind of blends in right there, but it's still a freaking nice design. I like it a lot. One thing to it, you can see how it takes pretty much all the space on the t-shirt. So it's real nice and big, right? So keep that in mind when you're doing this type of stuff. You're looking at that, because that right there alone can help you get more clicks, because when the customer is looking from their phone or whatever they're doing, it will help and encourage that customer to stop, read the design, and click if they like it, right? And in return, you'll get more sales and you'll get more clicks on it, right? And hopefully the person sees it, compared to a person that has a small design where they're just scrolling up, and you know how people scroll up on their phone. They're just moving fast. Sometimes they don't even care. But if it's a big design, they see it, it gets their attention, right? The goal is to get their attention. If you get their attention, they click, boom, right? So we come over here, all-time sales, made its first sale in 2018, right? But over the years, look at that, selling pretty consistently. They put it at a $18.95 and they raised it to $19.95. And we look at this, consistently making sales, especially this year too. So it's been up for about 6 years. That's pretty nice, right? Pretty nice. We come up here. I'd rather be trading stock market t-shirt. We got a result of 610, and it's the overall pick. There's a sponsored ad, and it's ranked number 1 organically. So think about that too. When you see this, you're seeing the t-shirt 2 times too, because you're running ads, right? In return, if a customer sees the t-shirt design twice, hopefully you make a sale and increase your chances of making a sale, all right? Now, if you want more low competition ideas like this, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.